Shita atapa bhata parishana edina jamini jagire. Bifale sevenu kripana durajana chapala sukalaba lagire. Shita atapa bhata parishana edina jamini jagire. Bifale sevenu kripana durajana chapala sukalaba lagire. Bifale sevenu kripana durajana. Bifale sevenu kripana durajana chapala sukalaba lagire. Chapala sukalaba lagire. In this second verse, the author of this song explains how he had to tolerate so many dualities of this material world, such as the cold, the heat, the blustering winds, the heavy rain. And because of so much suffering in material existence, he says that I remain sleepless because I'm suffering so much. And why did I do all of this? Bifale sevenu kripana durajana. In doing all this, why? I was uselessly serving wicked and miserly men. And why was I doing this? Why was I tolerating so many harsh features of material existence? And why was I serving wicked and miserly men? Chapala sukalaba lagi re. Why? Because I was trying to get some insignificant sense gratification, which is very flickering. So, this word, kripana, Prabhupada explains the word kripana as miserly persons who waste their time in being overly affectionate for family, society, country, etc., in the material conception of life. One is often attached to family life, namely to wife, children, and other members, on the basis of the skin disease. The Kripana thinks that one is able to protect one's family members from death, or the Kripana thinks that one's family or society can save one from the verge of death. And such family attachment can be found even in the lower animals, who also take care of children. The word kripana means miserly. Conditional life is for persons who are of miserly intelligence or who do not properly utilize their intelligence. In the human form of life, the intelligence is sufficiently developed as opposed to animals and lower, and one has to utilize that developed intelligence to get out of the cycle of birth and death. So one who does not use the human form of life to get out of the cycle of birth and death is a miser, just like a person who may have immense wealth but does not utilize it, but simply keeps it to look at his bank balance. A person who does not actually utilize the human intelligence to get out of the clutches of Maya, the cycle of birth and death, is accepted as a miser. A foolish Kripana is one who does not know his real, ultimate self-interest. From the Brihad Aranyaka Upanishad, there is this line, Etad Aksharangargi Aviditat Vasma Lokat Praiti Se Kripana. O daughter of Garga Acharya, one who leaves this world without learning about the supreme infallible Lord is a kripana or a miser. So the whole boon of taking human birth is that now you have an opportunity with advanced intelligence to understand God. If one does not use the human form of life to understand God, then the next life one will not come back as a human being. One will not be promoted to higher states of consciousness, but one will be degraded because the person was given the human form of life to understand God, but wasted his time. Therefore, he becomes degraded and takes birth as an animal or an aquatic or an insect or a reptile. So, don't waste this human form of life. Chapala sukha laba lagi re. Sense gratification does not endure for long. It is therefore called chapala sukha, or flickering happiness. That is the problem with material sense gratification. Everyone is looking for real happiness, real pleasure, but that's not to be found in this material world, because the nature of material enjoyment is that it does not stay, it does not remain. It has a beginning, middle, and end. Whether you enjoy happiness in the mode of goodness, or happiness in the mode of passion, or happiness in the mode of ignorance, doesn't matter. Any material happiness is temporary and is not fully satisfying. If you want full satisfaction, then you have to come to Krishna consciousness. Then you will get a taste for the nectar for which you are always hankering. But if you stick to sense gratification, all you'll get is chapala sukha, flickering happiness. Here today, gone tomorrow. Edana yobana putra parijana ite kiache paratiti re. Kamala dalla jala jivana chalamala Bhaja Hunre Niti re. Edana yobana putra parijana ite kiache paratiti re. Kamala dala jala jivana chalamala. Kamala dala jala jivana chalamala. Bhaja Hunre Niti re. Bhaja Hunre Niti re. Bhaja Hunre Niti re. So in this verse, the author is pointing out what is known as the fallible soldiers. So, dhana means wealth. The conditioned, unenlightened soul thinks that the wealth, one's wealth, will save one and give one happiness. Or one thinks, my youthfulness is meant for simply enjoying, but youthfulness is gone within a flash. Or the materialist thinks, my sons, my family members, they will give me satisfaction. But no, you'll be disappointed. And at the time of death, your wealth, nothing can save you at the time of death. There are some nice verses in Bhagavatam. In the beginning of Shukadeva Goswami's instructions to Maharaj Parikshit in the second canto of Srimad Bhagavatam. He says, Dehapatya kalatradishu atma sanyeshu asatsu api teshang pramato nidhanang pashyannapi na pashyati. Persons devoid of Atma Tattva, or the truth of the self, do not inquire into the problems of life, being too attached to the fallible soldiers like the body, children, and wife. And although sufficiently experienced, they still do not see their inevitable destruction. Yes, the conditioned soul who is without Krishna consciousness, he thinks, oh yes, so many people have died, but I'll not die. I'm not going to die. No, your death is coming. And again, this coronavirus is showing the whole world, your death is coming to a theater near you. It may come to you within a moment. So don't be foolish. Now here comes the very powerful line. Kamala dala jala, jivana talamala. This is a nice analogy, a nice meditation. What is material existence? It is like a drop of water on a lotus leaf. If you put a drop of water on the lotus leaf, it does not stay. It is on a tilting or tottering platform. And at any moment, the drop of water can fall into the lake. So that is our material existence. COVID-19 is teaching us. Any second, everything can change. All the countries of the world, especially America, life is never going to be the same now. So many people unemployed. So many people don't know where their next meal is coming from. So many people cannot pay their rent. So all of us are like a drop of water on a lotus petal. At any moment can be all finished. Talamala is tottering. There's no security here. America is now realizing no security. This coronavirus has taught the whole world, Kamala dala jala, jivana talamala. Therefore, Bhaja Hunre Mana niti re. The author says, now, understanding all these things I have explained, you should engage in the service of Haripad. Haripad means the divine feet of God, Lord Hari. This is what we should be doing now, especially now. We should be engaging, as he says here, Sravana Kirtana Smarana Vandana Pada Sevana Dasyare Pujana Sakijana Atmanivedana Govinda Dasa Abhilashare Shravana Kirtana Smarana Vandana Pada Sevana Dasyare Pujana Sakijana Atmanivedana Govinda Dasabi Lashare. So the conclusion of this song, the author puts his name, Govinda Das. He sees himself as the servant, the eternal servant of Govinda. Abhilash, his aspiration, his desire. He wants to engage in 1, 2, or all of the 9 items of devotional service. Sravana, hearing the glories of Lord Hari, chanting those glories, kirtan. And by hearing and chanting over and over, day after day, then you come to the stage of smarana, constantly remembering Krishna. Or you can engage in vandana, offering prayers to Krishna. Then a little more advanced, pada sevana, offering oneself to render service to Krishna's lotus feet, like those who perform deity worship. They are doing pada sevana. They're serving Krishna's lotus feet. Dasya, accepting oneself as Krishna's eternal servant. Pujana, worshiping the Lord with flowers and incense. Sakijana, the advanced stage, becoming a friend of Krishna. And then the ultimate stage, Atmanivedana, completely surrendering one's very self to Krishna. So you can do 1, 2, 3, or all 9. Maharaj Ambarish did all 9 items. But even if you just do 1, you can achieve perfection. Lord Chaitanya stresses, Sravanam Kirtanam. If you want to perform this Krishna consciousness, then emphasis has to be made on Sravana Kirtanam, hearing and chanting. Make that your priority now during this quarantine. Make hearing and chanting your priority. Can't do anything else. Stop watching the television and engage as much as possible in hearing and chanting. Prahlad Maharaj told his father, Iti pung sarpita Vishnau, bhakti's chain navalakshana, creata bhagavati adha, tanmanye ditam uttamam. My dear father, these 9 processes of devotional service are accepted as pure devotional service. One who has dedicated his or her life to the service of Krishna through these 9 methods should be understood to be the most learned person, for he or she has acquired complete knowledge. So if you don't go to college, no big deal. Just engage in these 9 items of devotional service. You will acquire complete knowledge. And Lord Chaitanya points out, for each of these 9 processes, there is a particular devotee who is famous as achieving perfection. Sri Vishnu Shravane Parikshit, Abhavad Vyasaki Kirtane, Prahlada Smarane Tad Angri Bhajane, Lakshmi Pritu Pujane, Akurastu Abhivandane, Kapi Patir Dasyeta Sakya Arjuna, Sarvasvatma Nivedane Bali Abut Krishnapatir Eshang Para. So, Maharaj Parikshit attained the highest perfection or shelter at Krishna's lotus feet simply by hearing Srimad Bhagavatam, because Srimad Bhagavatam is all Krishna Katha, talks about Krishna. Nothing else in Srimad Bhagavatam. Shukadeva Goswami, he achieved perfection simply by reciting Srimad Bhagavatam, making it very, very sweet. Prahlad Maharaj attained perfection by remembering the Lord. Every time his father harassed him or tortured him, he simply remembered the Lord. The goddess of fortune Lakshmi attained her perfection by massaging the transcendental legs of Lord Mahavishnu. Maharaj Prithu attained perfection by worshipping the deity, and Akrura attained perfection by offering prayers unto the Lord. You can read those prayers in the 10th canto of Srimad Bhagavatam. Vajangraji Hanuman attained perfection by rendering service to Lord Ramachandra. And Arjuna attained perfection simply by being Krishna's friend. Bali Maharaj attained perfection by dedicating everything to the lotus feet of Krishna. Lord Vamana took everything away from Bali. But in order to keep his promise, because he promised the Lord 3 steps, and with 2 steps, Vamana took everything from the universe away from Bali. And so he was asked, you still owe me my 3rd step? And Bali said, my Lord, I have my head. You can place your 3rd step on my head. Full surrender. And then Maharaj Ambarish, he performed all 9 items of devotional service. And I will end this bhajan by chanting the Hare Krishna Mahamantra. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. So the inspiration to do this video was given to me by my very, very long-time friend that I've known for a long time in Santiago. Her name is Saki Shtali Devi Dasi. She requested that I do this video recording of Bhaja Hunre Mana. So I want to thank her for this inspiration, and I want to give special blessings to her, her husband Roshan, and her 2 daughters, that Krishna blesses them and protects them and maintains them. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. This is Narantara Das coming to you from my virtual Bhajan Kutir here in Aliso Viejo, California. Hare Krishna.